Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 7, Book 63, number 223. Narrated by Abu Masud. The Prophet pointed with his hand towards Yemen and said twice, "Faith is there," and then pointed towards the east, and said, "Verily, sternness and mercilessness are the qualities of those who are busy with their camels and pay no attention to their religion, where the two sides of the head of Satan will appear, namely, the tribes of Rablah and Makkah." Volume 7, Book 63, number 224. Narrated by Sahl. Allah's apostle said, "I and the one who looks after an orphan will be like this in paradise," showing his middle and index fingers and separating them. Volume 7, Book 63, number 225, narrated by Abu Hurairah. A man came to the Prophet and said, "O Allah's apostle, a black child has been born for me." The Prophet asked him, "Have you got camels?" The man said, "Yes." The Prophet asked him, "What color are they?" The man replied, "Red." The Prophet said, "Is there a gray one among them?" The man replied, "Yes." The Prophet said, "Whence comes that?" He said, "Maybe it is because of heredity." The Prophet said, "Maybe your latest son has this color because of heredity." Volume 7, Book 63, number 226. Narrated by Abdullah. An Ansari man accused his wife of committing illegal sexual intercourse. The Prophet made both of them take the oath of li'an, and separated them from each other by divorce. Volume 7, Book 63, number 227. Narrated by Ibn Abbas. Hilal bin Umayyah accused his wife of illegal sexual intercourse and came to the Prophet to bear witness against her, taking the oath of li'an. The Prophet was saying, "Allah knows that either of you is a liar. Will any one of you repent to Allah?" Then the lady got up and gave her witness. Volume 7, Book 63, number 228. Narrated by Sahl bin Sa'd as-Sa'idi. Uwaymir al-Ilani came to Azm bin Ad al-Ansari and said to him, "O Azm, suppose a man saw another man with his wife, would he kill him whereupon you would kill him, or what should he do?" "Please, O Azm, ask about this on my behalf." Azm asked Allah's apostle about it. Allah's apostle disliked that question and considered it disgraceful. What Azm heard from Allah's apostle was hard on him. When Azm returned to his family, Uwaymir came to him and said, "O Azm, what did Allah's apostle say to you?" Azm said to Uwaymir, "You never bring me any good." Allah's apostle disliked the problem which I asked him about. Uwaymir said, "By Allah, I will not give up this matter until I ask the Prophet about it." So, Uwaymir proceeded till he came to Allah's apostle in the midst of people, and said, "O Allah's apostle, if a man sees another man with his wife, would he kill him, whereupon you would kill him, or what should he do?" Allah's apostle said, Allah has revealed some decree as regards you and your wife's case. Go and bring her. So they carried out the process of li'an while I was present among the people with Allah's apostle. When they had finished their li'an, Uwaymir said, O Allah's apostle, if I should now keep her with me as a wife, then I have told a lie. So he divorced her thrice before Allah's apostle ordered him. Ibn Shihab said, so divorce was the tradition for all those who were involved in a case of li'an. Volume 7, Book 63, number 229. Narrated by Ibn Jurayj. Ibn Shihab informed me of li'an and the tradition related to it, referring to the narration of Sahl bin Sa'd, the brother of Bani Sa'idi. He said, an Ansari man came to Allah's apostle and said, O Allah's apostle, if a man saw another man with his wife, should he kill him, or what should he do? So Allah revealed concerning his affair what is mentioned in the Holy Quran about the affair of those involved in a case of li'an. The Prophet said, Allah has given his verdict regarding you and your wife. So they carried out li'an in the mosque while I was present there. When they had finished, the man said, O Allah's apostle, if I should now keep her with me as a wife, then I have told a lie about her. Then he divorced her thrice before Allah's apostle ordered him, when they had finished the li'an process. So he divorced her in front of the Prophet. Ibn Shihab added, after their case, it became a tradition that a couple involved in a case of li'an should be separated by divorce. That lady was pregnant then, and later on her son was called by his mother's name. The tradition concerning their inheritance was that she would be his heir and he would inherit of her property the share Allah had prescribed for him. Ibn Shihab said that Sahl bin Sa'd as-Sa'idi said that the Prophet said, in the above narration, if that lady delivers a small red child like a lizard, then the lady has spoken the truth and the man was a liar, but if she delivers a child with black eyes and huge lips, then her husband has spoken the truth. Then she delivered it in the shape one would dislike, as it proved her guilty. Volume 7, Book 63, number 230. Narrated by Al-Qasim bin Muhammad. Ibn Abbas said, once li'an was mentioned before the Prophet, whereupon Azam bin Adi said something and went away. Then a man from his tribe came to him, complaining that he had found a man with his wife. Azam said, I have not been put to task except for my statement about li'an. Azam took the man to the Prophet and the man told him of the state in which he had found his wife. The man was pale, thin, and of lank hair, while the other man whom he claimed he had seen with his wife, was brown, fat and had much flesh on his calves. The Prophet invoked, saying, O Allah, reveal the truth. So that lady delivered a child resembling the man whom her husband had mentioned he had found her with. The Prophet then made them carry out li'an. Then a man from that gathering asked Ibn Abbas, was she the same lady regarding which the Prophet had said, if I were to stone to death someone without witness, I would have stoned this lady. Ibn Abbas said, no, that was another lady who, though being a Muslim, used to arouse suspicion by her outright misbehavior. Volume 7, Book 63, number 231. Narrated by Said bin Jubair. I asked Ibn Umar, what is the verdict if a man accuses his wife of illegal sexual intercourse? Ibn Umar said, the Prophet separated, by divorce, the couple of Bani al-Ilan, and said to them, Allah knows that one of you two is a liar. So will one of you repent? But both of them refused. He again said, Allah knows that one of you two is a liar. So will one of you repent? But both of them refused. So he separated them by divorce. Ayub, a sub-narrator, said, Amr bin Dinar said to me, there is something else in this hadith which you have not mentioned. It goes thus, the man said, what about my money, that is the mahr that I have given to my wife? It was said, you have no right to restore any money, for if you have spoken the truth, as regards the accusation, you have also consummated your marriage with her, and if you have told a lie, you are less rightful to have your money back.